Anyways, without further ado, it's time to play. Actually, well, I don't know. I haven't decided if I want to show you guys the card or not yet, but we'll just do it this time. We have Jey Uso. This I know it says promo, but this is an actual match. Jey Uso versus Kofi Kingston. Then we have a promo of Rhea Ripley calling out Asuka. Actually, you know what? We'll leave the rest of the card a secret, but all you need to know is we have Jey Uso taking on Kofi Kingston, Rhea Ripley calling out Asuka, and then Penta taking on a mystery challenger for the Intercontinental Championship in an open challenge. So, also I guess I know I said without further ado, but I probably should show you guys our champions and everything. So, our World Heavyweight Champion is Orange Cassidy after the clip I posted of Cassidy beating Seth Rollins for the King of the Ring. He did go on to defeat Chris Jericho to win that championship. Penta won this title off of God. Who did he win it off of? I'm pretty sure Penta won this title off of Finn Balor, if I remember correctly. He's been champion for a while now, but like I said, I had to reset this universe, so it's not going to show much. Our World Tag Champs are the Usos, who dethroned the New Day recently. Women's World Champion Liv Morgan defeated Io Sky. Women's Tag Champs Kabuki Warriors defeated the Bellas. Yeah. IC Champ Raquel Rodriguez defeated AJ Lee, the archetype from freaking My Rise this year. I decided why not? I'm gonna make an actual call of him, and now he's here. Christian is our United States champion. WWE Tag Team Champions Street Profits, and as you definitely noticed off of Orange Cassidy, we have some AEW stars here. Toni Storm, Women's Champ. Tiffany Stratton, Women's US Champ. Rock People's Champ. Then we have the Speed titles. I got rid of NXT. I called up the people that I like. If there's anybody that I should call up but didn't, mention them in the comments. But our Speed Champions, these titles get defended on PLEs, Raws, SmackDowns, etc. Interbrand. Ethan Page and Roxanne Perez. So, for real this time, here we go. Ah, crap. Well, you guys might have saw a bit of the card there, but I don't know how to. We'll see. The editing will hopefully get better as videos go on, but here we go. Ah, crap. Okay, we're gonna skip these entrances. I'm sorry. I don't like having Michael Cole on for me trying to be a commentator, so I'm sorry about that. But wait, where is it? Okay. The main event. The weekend. Jey Uso is here. So, Jey Uso is here taking on none other than Kofi Kingston. One-on-one. This is one half of our tag team champions. Dethroned Kofi and Xavier very recently due to outside interference, of course, on accident from Grayson Waller, as Waller attempted to get involved in the match. There's a no DQ match, of course. Waller attempted to get involved, so he did slide a table into the ring to assist the DA, but Wood did not get accepted to that table. So now we're here with Jey Uso, one half of the tag team champions, taking on one half of the former champions. Uso ready for action here tonight. Not only has Big Jim been there to ringside, but so has Xavier Woods and Grayson Waller. It is strictly 1v1. Global rule kicking off our show here tonight. Jey Uso, Kofi Kingston, 1v1. Now, if Kofi Kingston manages to defeat Jey Uso here tonight, you'd have to imagine that that would somehow lead to the New Day getting a rematch for their tag team championships, likely at WrestlePalooza. Astronomical boos from the crowd here tonight. Booing this man out of a building, formerly a crowd favorite, who they wanted to see win the WWE Championship. Now being booed, not only for what he did to Big E a few years back, but also for what he did to Jimmy Uso. That is what fueled this rivalry in the first place. Jey Uso and Kofi lock it up instantly, going for a clothesline, getting reversed into a dropkick. Going for the cover on Kofi. Also, I haven't really decided fully if I want to do straight up real commentary or if I want to actually talk about the game and stuff. But what do you guys think of the purple bar? I don't love it. I don't hate it. I think it's kind of mediocre because with how I play, I reverse a lot. Like, I really didn't like the reversal bars we had back in, what, 2K17, like, 19 stuff. But, I prefer this to reversal bars. I know you can turn it off, but we don't do that here, alright? We plan on majority of the default settings. I have the submission slider turned to the wheel one. Also, I will say I changed up some movesets in this game to what they should be and what are more accurate to real life. So, like, for some reason, base game Jey Uso had a sleeper as a finisher, and I don't know why they did that. I get why, because, you know, that's how he beat Gunther, but I think that's the only time he's ever done a sleeper hold throughout his entire career. I could be wrong on that, but I know for sure he doesn't use it as a finish. That goes to the Uso splash from the spear. So I think I made it a signature. I can't remember, but I don't know. We'll see. Kofi going for a drop kick to Uso. Oh. I can't even do signatures with the purple bar. That's kind of dumb. Or do I just not have a... Do I have... Okay, come on. Hold. That's amazing. Okay, so I guess I did not fix it. That's great. I'll fix it in the next episode, I promise. I'm too lazy to do it now. We got the spear and running hip attack as our things. should I make I don't, I don't know what. You know what? So since this is my first real video, I suppose I should be somewhat talking about my hopes for this channel. I don't just want a YouTube channel strictly because I want to, YouTuber play game for a living. That sounds fun. Caveman, ha ha ha. What I want to do is I want to entertain people. It's like I want to make people's day better because they saw my video or whatever. I want people to have a bad day to see my clips and be like, wow, that's crazy. I'm gonna watch that and then laugh or just be entertained or something, you know? I just want people to be happy with like what they're getting out of this. And in my description of the channel, it also says I play games solo and or with friends. One of my friends is currently repeatedly begging me to make a video with him, but he wants to play Fortnite, and my headset and stuff. Not the headset mainly. That's not the main thing. Epic Games hates me, and I don't know why. So, my voice settings don't work, and I can't friend people or anything like that. So, unfortunately, that video will probably have to wait a little bit, as Kofi enters a Trouble in Paradise and might put me down off that. I have to use resiliency, that's a bit unfortunate. You know, if Jey Uso loses this match, it'll be a bad first impression for me, but it'll be okay. He might just go to bed or tap out after this, though. Oh yeah, he's out. Bye, Kofi. Nice knowing you. All right. Well, I'm pretty sure we get a Jey Uso promo after this. I kind of forgot. I booked this show last night. I was gonna film this because currently I'm recording this. Hopefully the day you're seeing it, but I was gonna originally record this last night, so I booked the show last night and all that stuff, so I wouldn't have to like worry about anything. So my hope is to just knock all this out and then go like eat dinner and then watch Monday Night Raw. But yeah, so I haven't really decided if I want to make commentary about what's happening or if I want to talk. I don't know yet. For this one though, we'll just talk about like, I guess, what's going on in the world of wrestling, my hopes for this channel and stuff. So, oh, here's Rhea Ripley. I just want to entertain. I'm open to trying different games and stuff. I have PS Plus Premium, so if there's any games on there that anybody's like interested in seeing me specifically play, I'm fine with playing that, unless if you know, I physically can't or have to spend a ridiculous amount of money because I'm doing this by myself. Anyways, one half of the women's tag champs. Oh. Okay, so the match. So I don't know why, but I don't have control of this. Thank you, Asuka. Asuka said no. That didn't go exactly how I planned. I thought I was gonna be able to talk for at least one of them, which I didn't. The match that Rhea just challenged Asuka to, it said 2003. That's for Here, let him talk. Here's our IC champ, the rated, defending Penta. I thought that was really successful. Oh yeah, that last time that really just challenged Asuka to is the thing I had to use in the Orange Cassidy match, because when I actually did the Orange Cassidy with Chris Jericho, it was no holds barred, 2 out of 3 falls. But I needed Jericho to have his faction come out, and I needed Cassidy to have his friends come out. So I just did Bloodline rules. So we just essentially challenged Asuka to a 2 out of 3 falls Bloodline rules match. So yeah, this is. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for how bad this commentary is going to be for probably the first couple of videos, because I'm just starting. I had another YouTube channel, but when I made that channel, I wasn't old enough to legally to have one by myself. So it didn't work. Oh, and I guess while we're here, you get to see who Penta's facing. I downloaded this off Community Creations. That is, well... It's the Big Show! But yeah, I had one channel before this, but legally wasn't old enough to run it. And now that I've been old enough, I decided to try again. And even on that old channel, all I had was about 3 shorts where I didn't say anything, and 1 long form, which had audio quality even worse than the last video I made. So, like even worse than the Orange Cassidy video. The, Penta clip that I posted, Penta and Punk, that was just from random things I was just decided to do in Play Now, which, God. I just lose my train of thought. Anyways, God. I'm gonna try and get better at, like, speaking loudly until I can get my mic fixed. I imagine that, because I've asked everybody in my household, like, if they have the cord I need, and not a soul does. So that is very unfortunate. And my current plan is to just buy, like, a PlayStation, like, advertised headset from Walmart, even though those are pretty expensive. So hopefully that goes well for me. I'm gonna try my best to make better comments. I need to actually, like... okay. Well... I'm doing my best here, okay? With the situation I've been given and how genuinely unfunny I can be at times, I like to consider myself as funny. The only people that would likely see this video are my friends, so, and I'm gonna be honest, I highly doubt any of them have enough time or interest in my channel to watch this far of the video, which, including the parts I'd have to edit out, will probably be about, like, 15 minutes in. I highly doubt any of them have that much interest. But if any of you do, if any of the 7 of my friends that are subscribed are my only subscribers, this is basically just in hope of getting new people that like wrestling to follow my channel. You gotta start somewhere, you know? If any of my IRL friends see this and actually make it this far, comment on how funny I am and if I'm actually entertaining to listen to. Because my commentary in this video is not very good. I can already tell, and I sincerely apologize to anybody who doesn't know me personally. If you do, then I don't really care because you know that you know how I normally am. God. I don't know, like, are these videos... I've never done one of these. I've never even, like, done this to one of my friends, because none of my friends like wrestling. Like, not any of them. Is he about to use a 619? Yo! I'm sorry, I didn't know you could do that. Anyways, I'll do my best. If there's anybody who finds this video and wants to subscribe and be the first the first person to subscribe to my channel that wasn't someone I personally know, then I give you a pat on the back or whatever. Yeah, this is... should these be unedited? Should these be edited? I don't know. This is my first one, so I don't know what I should do. I think so. Okay, the question is, did my Penta moveset save? Yes, it did. Okay. Dang. We're gonna have to see how well this goes. If this performs halfway decently, if this video gets 7 likes, that means that all of my friends watch this video without me having to tell them to. Then I'll make my grandparents cookies that I will buy from the store myself because I'm gonna make 2 cents off this video. Just kidding, you have to be monetized to do that. Backstabber! Alright, here we go. 1, 2, That's not exactly what? You know, I just downloaded Big Show off Community Creations. I edit some of the people I download with movesets that I think are more accurate than what the people that made them actually did. Most of the people that make them do an amazing job. I think Big Show should have, yes, Chokeslam and WMD, and then obviously a Super Chokeslam. I don't know what Big Show's like signature moves would be. When I downloaded him, he just came straight with Cade's moveset. So he had a Tombstone Pile Driver as a finisher. So basically, I just got rid of the diving clothesline, and got rid of the diving clothesline and kept him with the sidewalk slams, and then got rid of the Tombstone for WMD. There's one specific one of my friends who I think actually has a chance at watching this far through this video. And he knows exactly who he is. He always makes fun of me because I stutter sometimes. And you know exactly who you are, so I'm not going to call you out on it. But yeah, you know who you are. And you're subscribed. Oh, good God. You're not for a pin off of a kick? Who do you think you are, Big Show? Ow. What? Oh my god! Yeah, we're gonna go for just a diamond attack. Alright, here comes Penta. Also, I'm recording this on... I actually don't know what day. And I'm too lazy to check my phone because I'm mid-match. But 2K just gave everybody 20 free levels on the ringside pass. And a fun little fact that I do sometimes try and make the matches more interesting, and most of the time it does sell me, is if you didn't know this, if you click down on the D-pad while you're hitting somebody, they will kick out when you click that. So if I were to click down the D-pad, like right here, which I'm gonna do, 1, 2, down the D-pad. See? They kick out whenever you click down the D-pad. It doesn't matter like when you click it, so that's just a fun little fact for anybody that didn't know it. I feel like most people would probably know that by now though. Anyway, that's what I was originally saying. 2K just gave everybody 20 free levels in the ringside pass, so I was level 22, and because I didn't want to grind, because I want to actually have fun playing my video games that I've got the premium version of. And now I finally have the Avalanche Mexican Destroyer. Ow. Because thank you 2K for actually listening to us and giving us 20 free levels. Oh goodness God. Woohoo! Well, that on bar. Well, better on drag. You took the point. So, because I'm running out of ideas of what to talk about, well, not out of ideas, just keep stuttering. One thing I can do for forever is talk about the world of professional wrestling. So, who do you guys think is going to win at WrestleMania? Comment in the comments below. Do you think that's an interesting pin. Do you think that Trick Williams is going to take the U.S. title off Sami Zayn? And better question, was that the right decision to do that to Carmelo Hayes? I don't think that they needed to take the U.S. title off Melo, because we could have very easily gotten the 2 out of 3 falls Carmelo Hayes versus Ilya Dragunov match. But they took that away from us, which is very unfortunate. You know what? I told you I'd change up everybody's moveset, so here I'll show you a sing I gave Penta. Or not. He did that in AEW, I think. I don't know. I looked up on Google what moves Penta did while in AEW, and it said Lonzo, which is a double foot stomp, so I gave better to sing. So there is that. I'm familiar with the sacrifice. He keeps scaring me. I have to keep checking his health bar because I don't know if he has a finisher or not. He keeps doing that same freaking choke slam setup, and I keep thinking about to get slammed into the mat and then die a vicious death. This one hurt so bad. He has such beefy arms. Settle, piano, bang. And you want to see how to end the life right here? Is it okay? I've never used this before, but I just got it. Is it running? No, it's just quarter front. Got you. Okay, give the quarter. Bang. Now to the top rope. And Cerro, Piano, Avalanche, Mexican Destroyer. 1, 2, 3. What a match. They actually got split open. I didn't even notice that until just now. You know, I'm gonna be honest, I was nervous that I was gonna viciously fail that for some reason. And that Big Show would beat me. And we'd have a new IC champ on the very first episode of Monday Night Raw during this series. which would suck. So I didn't mention this because you can't do backstage segments, unfortunately. But, here, I'll just say it as if I did say it. Adam Pearce just confirmed during that last match, we didn't see the pop at the bottom of the screen, that Asuka will be taking on Rhea Ripley. And despite her saying no, she does have to take on the Eradicator in a standard one-on-one match here tonight. Our women's tag team champions here. Thing is, I know what's gonna happen unless if I win the match, then I sometimes have to change the story up, which is fun, but sometimes not great because I don't like when people get pinned off of like a belly-to-belly suplex unless your name is Bailey and that's one of your like signatures or finishers. I want them to actually like face off against each other, you know? Like I want like them to actually have a realistic match and end it off of a finish. I don't want them to get pinned off of a freaking like weird like heavy grapple. I don't want them to get pinned off a dropkick unless if like, you know, that's their finisher. Like if your finisher is a dropkick and you pin off that, then there we go. But if you're just pulling out a random dropkick and you pin him off that, I don't want that. Unless if your name is Gunther, because that man pins anyone off of anything. Also, can we talk about how the 2K models are either completely one-to-one or not even close? Like, if you look at what's a good example? If you were to look at like, God, Logan Paul doesn't have the most accurate. It's like either they're one-to-one, like, or they're mid, or they are completely off. There's no like, I mean, they're kind of accurate, but whatever. It is strictly, it's strictly either you're accurate or you're not. So yeah. Take it on, Asuka. One-on-one. Whoa. What are you yelling for? No. There's not a rivalry action for this match. I just did straight up match, okay. You know, I'm gonna not actually like look at the rivalry actions and stuff anymore. I don't want to pause it. I'm gonna try and just have a match, you know? I'm gonna try and just do the thing, do the stuff. And we're gonna see what happens, alright? And with how bad my memory is, and we booked this yesterday, I actually don't remember what the rest of the card looks like after this match. So we're just gonna have to kind of hope and pray. You know, I don't know. I accidentally kept holding on to them. I can't. So this is, I keep glancing down at my phone. This is a horrible display. I am very sorry. Get back in the ring. Stop her out. I was gonna go for the roundhouse, but you know, that's fine too. Oops. Oops. Uh-oh. Backslide. Backslide by Asuka. 1. And there we go. Bang. 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 Oh, headbutt. Into a Razor's Edge. Riptide. 1, 2, go. So, I'll be honest, the only other person I've ever watched play Universe Mode, great YouTuber by the way, Small Afro, I didn't watch most of them, but I watched the very final Walker Mania, because I had like never seen any of his stuff when he originally did that Walker Mania. But I saw that when I saw that video when it first came out, and I was like, that's a good idea for when I make my channel again. And now we're here. Unfortunately, I'm not as entertaining as he is. So, yeah, this is, you know, I might have to just do like other games. As much as I love 2K26, I don't know if this is where I'll thrive as a YouTuber. This is a trial and error video, basically. I don't expect this to be good. I would like for it to be good. I don't expect for it to be good. Hash crab. While I'm here, just needing things to talk about. My aunt and my cousin both actually painted me pictures for my birthday. And they both look like an artist made them. Like, they're actually amazing. I mean, my cousin is like, I actually don't know her exact age. I think she's like probably like 9. But I just like laughed at just looking at them. I still don't hung them up yet. But my favorite wrestler is AJ Styles, and if you couldn't tell based off the name of this channel, I like ducks. So the little cousin painted me a photo of a very dapper rubber duck with a top hat and bow tie in a floaty in a pool. And for being younger than me, it's actually insane because I couldn't do that to save my own life. There's no way. There's not a chance. And then my aunt isn't an artist, but if she wanted to just hop into the artistic field, she genuinely could, because this painting she made for me, it has a duck in his ring, dressed in AJ Styles ring gear. So he's dressed in AJ's ring gear, and then not only is he dressed in AJ's ring gear, he's holding up the pose with the P1 gloves. Center of the ring, more ducks in the audience. I'm glancing over it right now, actually. And holding the WWE Championship. It's actually mental. I don't know if you guys can actually see on the video. I have to keep bringing up the time because I'm pretty sure on PlayStation you only get an hour per video. I can put multiple videos. I can stitch multiple videos together, but I need to just do this so I can I have the approach on my phone. This well, I'm going insane. Oh my god, what happened? Okay. Okay. Um CM Punk set to fight. I think that's hanging out a page. Well, we can't hear Cole, so uh here's Punk's rival. The man himself, Bobby Lashley, just trying to assault CM Punk. We'll watch this one. Yeah, we'll watch this one. Bobby Lashley just assaulting CM Punk before Punk could even have his match against Hangman Adam Page. Lashley and Punk brawling out at ringside now. These two men have tried to kill each other. We saw just at SummerSlam very recently, Bobby Lashley and CM Punk have a regular match, which ended with Lashley hitting a GTS, Punk rebounding off the ropes, and then getting speared. Punk then, of course, took out Lashley on Raw the next week, and we haven't seen him since then. He's back now after the 2-3 week hiatus, just to assault Punk. And now these two just having a brawl. Punk springboarding off the rope into a clothesline, stomping out his rival. This is probably going to end up going until one of them gets knocked out cold. These two are unrelenting against each other, hating each other so much that they will not let anything get in their way. Now, we have a referee in the ring just watching this all happen. Big boot to the face of CM Punk, stomping out his arm. This is vicious. This is brutal. Slamming Punk head first into the ring mat. My god. This is crazy. And then a neck breaker from CM Punk putting Lashley on the mat. These two just going back and forth. Just going back and forth one by one. Oh, and here comes Bobby Lashley. Getting set up ringside by CM Punk. Punk's furious. Throwing him back into the ring. Doesn't want Lashley to have a moment of rest. Suplex. Kick to the back. Dang, another springboard clothesline. Punk really likes that move. Oh, Lashley just getting up immediately after. What the? Punk! And a knee to the face! That's like... I was off the shoulders. Is that a GTS? I mean, not really, but it's close enough. GTS connecting to CM Punk from Bobby Lashley. Oh! Backstage at Dragon Screw! Honestly, I might just have to watch some of these instead of playing them, because this is very entertaining. These camera cuts are making it feel a lot better. Comment section, what do you guys think? Should I play these matches, or should we just watch them? Dang! Punk throwing Lashley in the rope for the rear kick. No. Lashley with a Uranagi. And a one-handed spine buster. Into a submission hold He's trying to apply pain to CM Punk. Punk, stay in it. Into the corner. Running knee. Into a bulldog. And now into the Anaconda device. Lashley taps out, but this isn't a match. This is just a brawl that Lashley started. Knee to your elbow, sorry, to the gut of CM Punk. And a knee to the face. To the middle rope. Calling Punk up. Punk slides out of the ring. Into the kick to the gut. Looking for a power bomb. Center of the ring. To the corner, calling up CM Punk for a nasty spear. And now applying the pressure back on CM Punk again. Punk taps out, but once again, this is not a match. CM Punk showing just how in trouble he is. Lashley, not a spear quite, but a gut check for sure. To the top. Calling Punk up, baby. Is he? I don't know. We can't see Punk. Looking for a... got reversed into one. Scoop slam. Kick to the head. What did I do? There we go, I fixed it. Oh, another one-handed spine buster! Hold on, what is... I don't know what just happened. I'll try and fix it in this next one. We're gonna watch this next match, because that was pretty entertaining as a brawl, but it didn't quite look like a brawl. Maybe it's a nasty spear. Bang! I guess they did make it go back, kind of. Okay. Next match. La Ruda. La Mas. Raquel Rodriguez is here to make a statement. We don't know what she is saying. Her mic is turned off. That's not it. AJ Lee is here. Calling out the champ. Yo, don't tell, oh my god. AJ Lee is calling out Raquel Rodriguez to a 2 out of 3 falls, no holds bar match. No. La Ruda. Well, the offer to AJ Lee was the offer from AJ Lee was declined. He's a double back inside my. What match is this? Is this our end? Is this our main event? Yeah, it is. Orange Cassidy is here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall
This is a
parts
non-title
unknown.
match, I
Weighing
believe.
in at 161 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, Cassidy.
Well, I'll have to cut it right here. You are going to notice a cut, so you might miss some of... Actually, no, we have 5 minutes. It's at the top of the screen. Actually, I don't know if you can see that at the top of the screen. We've been recording for almost an hour now. And this is where we are here. We have reached the main event of our show with about 4.5 minutes left. I'm gonna wait for the match to begin. Yup, it is Orange Cassidy versus Chad Gable. We're gonna watch this match, yeah. So we're gonna wait for Gable to finish his entrance. I'm gonna pause and then you notice a cut. Maybe or maybe not, I don't know. We'll see how good I can do on editing. This might not come out the day it's planned. I mean, I know I said this is gonna come out today, the day I'm recording this, because I want to try to do this as a Monday thing. But it might not. I might not be able to do that, and if not, I apologize. But I'm gonna do my best. So there's that. Oh, well, alright, I fixed it. Cassidy, Gable, what? Oh, okay. One-on-one. You kick the gut of Orange Cassidy. This is our World Heavyweight Champion who was just crowned 3 weeks ago at SummerSlam. Taking on Chad Gable here. Gable called out Cassidy, saying he's not a real challenger. Cassidy responded by saying that he worked for everything that he's done. He's worked for this championship, and he wants to prove it here tonight in the ring against Chad Gable. Now, there is another man who claims that he can beat Orange Cassidy, has beaten Orange Cassidy before, and says he will do it again. In fact, he beat Orange Cassidy at WrestleMania 2 years ago. This man we're of course talking about is Finn Balor. Last week came out, interrupted both of these two while they were talking, saying that Gable needs to get to the back of the line as Finn was the most recent person to defeat Cassidy. He beat him on an episode of Monday Night Raw before he became champ, and said that he deserves a title shot before Gable. Gable then, of course, defeated Balor via Chaos Theory, and now, if Gable can defeat Orange Cassidy here tonight, they will have a title match with a stipulation of Chad's choosing. Middle rope Meteora from Orange Cassidy to the head. And then a massive clothesline. Tip up from Orange Cassidy. Way much more effort than we usually see out of this man, getting dumped out straight to the ring. And he's already back up. This shows just how important keeping this title is to freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy as he looks to take on Chad Gable with a jumping crossbody. Cassidy to the top rope now, pointing finger guns almost at Chad. We're looking for an arm drag off the top, which he connects with. Drop kick to the back of the neck. Out to ringside now. Gable with a leg assisted DDT to the outside or something. I don't know what that move was, but it looked absolutely devastating. And here we are outside now. Kicks, getting Gable off him, throwing big haymakers to Chad Gable. Oh! Both men are on the ground, in danger of getting counted out here. But Gable throws Cassidy back into the ring and now gets himself at the count of 8. Orange looking to come back here tonight. Looking for a kick from Gable, no! Kicking his leg. I'm a bit congested right now. Sorry if it shows in my voice. I was sick a few weeks ago, but I think I'm good now. Michinoku Driver, that move that he failed to pull off against Seth Rollins. Back into the ring, he goes with Gable. What the American Made music is playing. Who's here? What the? It's just a distraction. Oh my god, Cassidy turned around and Julius Creed with a steel chair to the head! And the referee ignoring it! Crawling over now is our official to pick up that chair. Gable dragging a hand over Cassidy and he kicks out! Unbelievable. And just repeatedly stomping out Orange Cassidy. That changed the tides of this match tremendously. Steel chair to the head, and now there's a sledgehammer in the ring. Julius is just looking to cause pain and punishment here with a Hurricane Run to Chad Gable. Maybe his assistance isn't enough. Pointing at Gable again, trying to get into his head here with all the taunting he's doing, and then looking for an arm drive on top again, which he connects with. Cassidy getting everything he wants except for taking that kick straight to the skull from Chad Gable. Orange punch! Orange punch! Connecting on Chad Gable. That's gotta be it. 1, 2. Good night, Gable. Well-deserved victory here tonight by our champ. Go! Kendo stick to the back and the stomach. Finn Balor, we mentioned him earlier. Nowhere here is safe from the eye of the prince. And ladies and gentlemen, with that, we have done it.